Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. It is hard to believe, looking at the calendar, that there's just a few days left in 2025, and 2026 is just upon us. I wanted to take this opportunity to wish you, your loved ones, all things good in the forthcoming year of 2026. I also wanted to extend a personal invitation to each and every one of you to attend what is scheduled to be our second annual live event, synopsizing what's occurred, what we've reported here at the Indie Zone, both on our podcast as well as on our sister YouTube channel. It is scheduled to be held on the 29th of December, 2025. That's East Coast time, 7 p.m. Our first annual event happened last year, same day, December 29th, 2024. And suffice it to say, a lot's happened with the cases that we covered during the past year. When this podcast started as a true crime podcast, it began by covering Idaho versus Kohberger, the Idaho 4 case involving the very sad and tragic unalivings of 4 University of Idaho students in a home located just steps away from their campus in the small town of Moscow in northern Idaho. And we addressed that case during our first annual event last year. Since then, we have added a number of other true crime cases that we are providing you with routine updates on. One of them, California versus Nick Reiner, is about another very sad and tragic case. December 14th, 2025, Mr. Reiner's parents, the Hollywood director and actor Rob Reiner, his wife, a producer of film, and also photographer Michelle Reiner, were found unalived in the Brentwood section of Los Angeles. Since that time, their son Nick was arrested for the 2-count unalivings of his parents. This case, in the short period of time since the tragedies, has received an enormous amount of attention from the public, from mainstream media, and elsewhere. It promises to be one of the biggest cases of the year next year, 2026. We're also covering the appeal of another high-profile case. This one's out of Indiana, and it is with reference to the tragedies concerning 2 friends, Abby and Libby, and the defendant, Richard Allen's arrest. He went on trial last year and was convicted. He is now appealing his conviction based on alleged violations of his Fourth Amendment privileges against illegal searches and seizure. And also, he feels that the trial court, Judge Gull, committed error in not providing him with a Franks hearing challenging the warrant affidavit. We're covering other cases as well, and we're going to be providing a synopsis of all, taking your questions, discuss the cases as members of the public. I've provided links to both our 2024 event and to the 2025 event in the description to this podcast episode. I sincerely hope that you will be able to join us live on the 29th of December at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for this special event. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.